Israel has accepted a new U.S. proposal for a ceasefire with Hamas, a move that makes the U.S. optimistic about ending the Israel-Hamas war in Gaza. Yet, hours after it was announced, Israel continued to bomb Gaza. On Friday, Palestinians fled the scene of an Israeli strike in Gaza City, which caused multiple injuries, according to the Palestinian Health Ministry, that is. In Jabalia, videos from the scene of the Israeli strike showed Palestinians rummaging through the rubble of damaged buildings. A young girl was seen salvaging some bracelets. Another young boy, some pillows. At least 12 people, including 3 women, were reportedly killed overnight in the strikes on Jabalia. Videos showed displaced Palestinians suffered acute injuries from Israeli airstrikes that have destroyed countless communities in the Strip and caused great human loss and heartbreaks to Palestinians. As Israel's blockage of international aid continues, Gaza's residents said that they are being robbed of the hope for a peaceful life.
People heard news about a ceasefire. Then civilians sleeping in their homes, unarmed, civilians sleeping in their homes, were surprised by random shelling. And here they are, civilians cut in pieces. We have stopped calling on Arab and Muslim countries. We appeal to every free person in this world.
Israel's killings of Palestinians in Gaza has left behind a horrifying trail of death. And for those who have survived, it's a daily ritual of blanket bombings, adding horror on horror for over 601 days now. Palestinians in Gaza have endured hunger, thirst, displacement, and relentless aerial strikes.
Last night they said there would be a truce at 9 p.m. Suddenly at 12:30 a.m. the vision changed. At 12:30 a.m. instead of feeling joy, I looked up and saw martyrs, some with their heads flying, some with their hands flying, dead children on the streets.
The Israeli military also released footage that it claimed showed troops operating in the Gaza Strip. In a statement, the Israeli army said troops continue to combat Hamas militants in Khan Yunis. Just a day ago, on Thursday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu confirmed that his government has accepted a U.S. proposal for a Gaza ceasefire and hostage release. The proposal does not require Israel to commit to ending its 19-month offensive in Gaza, but it requires both Israel and Hamas to engage in talks for long-term truce. The United States, Egypt and Qatar will serve as guarantors of the ceasefire deal. And now Hamas says it is reviewing the new proposal that the United States says has been signed off on by Israel. The group has said that the proposal in its current form will only result in more killings in Gaza. So what exactly does the U.S. proposal say? According to news agency Reuters, the U.S. plan proposes a 60-day ceasefire and the release of 28 Israeli hostages alive or dead in the first week. In exchange, Israel will release 1,236 Palestinian prisoners and the remains of 180 dead Palestinians. The truce document that says the plan is guaranteed by U.S. President Donald Trump and mediators Egypt and Qatar includes sending humanitarian aid to Gaza as soon as Hamas signs off on the ceasefire agreement. So as of now, the ball really is in Hamas's court. The Palestinian group has told Reuters that it is reviewing the plan and will respond by Friday or Saturday. Remember, Israel resumed its military offensive in March following the collapse of the US-backed ceasefire that had temporarily halted fighting for 2 months. In total, Israel's military campaign in Gaza has killed more than 53,000 Palestinians.